I pull out my short box of square bound books. I keep a couple of these where all the high grades square bound books are. I love them. I have a whole bunch of them, and I always find them fun to collect because they're kind of hard to find. But once you find a good high grade books, it's easy to maintain because the square bound certainly is harder to damage. But here is my Marvel feature, the Defenders #1. This one is for Claudio. He's a big Defender fan, so I pulled out this book. It's quite a beauty. I was lucky to find this on eBay, or I think a long time ago, for sure 2 or 3 years ago. It's white page, as you can see. I don't think I paid that much for it. It was one of those fuzzy, blurry pictures listing of a seller that really didn't specialize in comic books. So I took a chance since there was a return policy and bought it, and I was quite surprised at the condition. As you can see, the corners and edge are just beautiful. The major flaw, of course, is that staple area right there, as you can see, which is a very common flaw with this book. In fact, I have seen many CGC slabs in 9.6, one even 9.8 that have a similar flaw. If you take a look at the Heritage Auction site, the Twin City 9.8 copies has a flaw just like that. I don't agree with that, but it's certainly a flaw that is not dinged very hard by CGC. Certainly this book is easy 9.4. As you can see, the white page, the edge, the corner, the spine, and the shine of the book is just beautiful. No doubt, a beauty. Let's see the back. Not as much wrong with the back either. As you can see, there's a little area right there of transfer, not a rust at all because the staples right here. Same thing, it's basically color transfer from other books. I'm likely to keep this book raw, just like many of my other keepers. There is no reason to slap this book, no reason to sell it, and I'm glad I have it. I'm glad I actually read it for the first time recently after Claudio convinced me to buy some Defenders and read up on the series. So far I read a couple issues, and it's good. I enjoyed it. Just haven't had enough time to read everything yet, but so that's one book. Let's see, I have a stack of them that I pulled out here. This book is not anything special, but probably one of the toughest giant size man thing to find in high grade. That little dot right there is production related. You probably see many copies of this book with the same ink right there. No biggie. But as you can see, the edge corner of this book is flawless. Very nice. For a square bound book, this is easy 9.6 for me. I can't imagine this book be anything lower than 9.6. Is it a 9.8? I don't know. I think it have a very good shot at around 9.8. But since I'm not selling it, I don't really care. I do have a friend that really wanted this book, and he'd been nagging me to sell it to him for quite some time, but there's no way. If I can find a replacement, I would, but for now, it's staying in the collection. And here is probably in the top 5 toughest bronze DC horror book, in my opinion. The gloss on this book is stunning. It's a beautiful book. It took me for a long time to find it. This book has white page, as you can see. Unfortunately, it has enough flaws that it's definitely not in the near mid-range whatsoever. But I am happy to have it, and most likely won't be able to find a replacement for some time to come. The centering of this book is perfect, as you can see. This book is notorious to have a lot of production flaws and impossible to find in high grades. There's a date stamp right there, 1971, June. And as you can see, the spine are near perfect. Let's see, the top edge of the book, there's a production ink thing there, not a big deal. There is the top corner is not razor sharp. The piece is missing up there, but it's unfortunately it's production related. There's a little pen writing there. Somebody wrote a T there, and there's a couple little minor flaw things that not a big deal. I'm sure if this book is to be sent to be pressed or slabbed, those kind of thing can be smoothed out. So the same as the little bump that you see here on the production related issues. Those can be completely eliminated, but I like the book as is. As you can see, the first page also missed for the top corner, so the production error existed for the first 10 pages or so of this book. Not a biggie, but at the same time, this flaw is not something that will keep a book out of the 9.4 range if the rest of the book was in better shape, but it is not. Okay, so you have the little overhang crease there, and the corner is not perfectly sharp. So right there, just the front cover by itself, you're looking at the book that at best is a 9.0 at best. Could it be higher? Maybe, but let me show you the back cover and why this book is not going to be anywhere near 9.0. I bought it seeing both the front and the back picture of the book, but I thought the price was reasonable, and I didn't mind that the back didn't look so great. At least the front was very presentable. This look would look awesome in Mylar. As you can see, there is a production flaw that run all the way across the back of the book. Not a biggie. CGC will ding it if I grade this book, but it's not something that will keep the book lower in the most likely 8.0 range. The corner is not that sharp, but as you can see, it's pretty nice. The edges, the rest of the book is quite nice. It's unfortunate that there is this production flaw that even if CGC is lenient, it's still hard to find that they will give this book a 9.0. No way. I'm thinking more in line of an 8.0, but anyhow, it's gorgeous, and I'm happy to have it. Trying to find a replacement would be almost impossible, unless I want to spend thousands. And here is probably one of the tougher square bound DC book for sure. As you can see, the spine, the edges, the corner, perfect. A stunning book. This book is great. As you can see, the page color is quite nice. I don't need to open it to show that it's definitely at least off-white or too white. Let's see the back. Often this book have a lot of hidden flaws in the back cover. Every time I look on eBay, I see all kind of problem in the back cover, but not these issues. As you can see, razor sharp. Beautiful, really. It's just a slight rounding of the flat corner. That's the worst flaw of this book. That might keep it at a 9.4, but that's it. As you can see, the inside, no browning, no tanning, decent PQ, gorgeous book. I'm very happy with this book. No doubt one of my favorite square bound Neal Adams books. And the gloss on this book is just stunning. You have to look at it in hands to truly appreciate it. But anyhow, I'm glad I was able to shoot the video and show you some of my favorite square bound books. Okay, bye.